Thank you for joining me on a solo episode of In the Thick of It. I am Amanda Thickk, and it has been a minute since I have done this. I wanted to be doing solo videos all along, and life was kicking my ass, as it does to all of us. I got into a funk. I've put on weight. I've allowed my housework to pile up. I have gotten stressed and allowed that to shut me down. I just get really overwhelmed. And instead of being able to handle things like a normal person, I just crash out. So here's the thing. I have been telling myself I will get back to filming my videos when I can get all of my house cleaned up. I need to organize these drawers, the closets. I have to clean everything out. I have to donate stuff. I have to do all of these things before I decide to show up. I'm curious how many of you are doing the same thing. How many of you are putting something else in front of the thing that you're telling yourself you want to do? They're valid excuses. They're valid reasons. You have your reasons for needing to get this one thing taken care of, or maybe these couple of things taken care of before you jump. I have been living that for the last 6 months or so. I've lived that multiple times in my life, but you can see it for yourself when you have this huge gap between the solo videos that I've done in the past and today. It's been a while. Not because I haven't wanted to, but because I allowed everything else to become more important than showing up. And the reality is that I'm not here to show up for anybody else other than myself. I say that because getting in front of a camera, turning on a microphone, setting up my lights, clearing a space, like making the effort to hit record and then to not really know what I'm going to say, that's stressful. I will tell you right now, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I kind of never do. Even today, when people ask me, oh, what's your podcast about? I don't have an answer. I'm 30 plus episodes in, and I still don't know how to answer that question because I don't know. I just talk. So here I am. I hit record. I set everything up. I'm here to talk. And the reason for that is I'm trying to be a little bit better today than I was yesterday. I've been taking inventory of my life and realizing I'm really happy, finally. While the world is falling apart, while everything is imploding, while people are at war, while there's horrible things happening in the world, the value of our money is going crazy. Like when things are going very wrong in the world, suddenly I'm okay. What's happening? I have been working on myself. I have been looking at my own excuses and trying to figure out what am I doing? What's a better way? I've been working with a coach. I have been just working on myself in general, trying to make better choices, being more patient, less reactive, pausing in between a moment of where I want to react and actually reacting. Still a work in progress. And I'm a little better than I was yesterday. And that's kind of the point. And so I'm standing here. I'm actually in my bedroom. My dad hung these curtains for me that are behind me. I have to fold laundry. I have to clean up the messes in here. And you know what? I'm doing this anyway. I need to show up anyway. Because what is coming out of my mouth is what I need to hear for myself. Is to just do the thing. I'm actually in the process of creating a program on how to start a podcast. A lot of people could figure out the nitty-gritty, but what's the thing that's keeping you from taking the action? That's the stuff I'm interested in. So I'm actually building something just for that reason. But in order for me to teach that, I have to do it. You have to do it. You are, with all of your sexy excuses, procrastinating something that you care about, that matters to you. You're holding back. there's this thing in the back of your mind that is spinning and it's on repeat and it's looping because it's there. And your thoughts are not your own. Thoughts don't belong to us. They're frequencies. And if you don't act on those frequencies, they jump into somebody else's brain. They go away. So if you really want the thing that is in your head and you really want to do it, you got to start taking a move. You got to start getting really uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. But I'm also comfortable because I'm doing something I love. I said that like a question. The solo part is harder for me. I'm just going to tell you the truth. It's harder for me. It's so much easier to just talk to someone. But I have so many thoughts in my head that have helped me. I have so many experiences that I've had that have allowed me to grow. It's selfish of me to keep that to myself. I'm encouraging anyone listening to this to get uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be extreme. When it comes to a giant project, what's a small bite of that thing that you can take today? What's the tiniest step forward without it being all of this fanfare and this huge production? What's important to you? What are you here for? Well, let's fucking do it. Let's go. I'm here. I'm your cheerleader. Go back and watch this video and you're going to listen to it like I'm talking to you. You're hearing me right now. You need to take a step forward. This is me showing you how to take the step forward, even if you're uncomfortable, which I am. And you're going to, in very tiny steps or in little small bites, you're going to get there. My hope in all of these little steps that I'm taking, I'm not even going to call it a hope because that just sounds like I'm wishing. But my expectation is that these little itty bitty steps are going to become a pathway that I've walked and I can look back and be like, holy shit. Look what I did. That's already happening. I am in my 32nd episode. I started this a year ago. I'm in the top 1% of people who podcast past 25 episodes. 1% of people cross that line. I didn't cross that line to prove anything to anybody else. I did this for the love of it, for myself. All of this that I'm doing is because I love myself and I love doing the things I tell myself I'm going to do. So maybe it takes me a while to get there, but I'm getting there and it's happening. And I'm starting to really see growth. People are reaching out to me, want to come on the podcast. In fact, if there's anybody you want to see on the podcast, tag them and let me know. I am loving this journey. I have a lot of room to grow. Is that saying it gently enough? But I'm showing up and I'm super excited about that. And that makes me really, really proud of myself. So I want you to be proud of yourself. I want you to get uncomfortable, do the thing, and I want you to reach out to me and tell me what you did and how you did it. And I hope this message helps move you forward in what you are dreaming about and what you want and all the goals that you are here to achieve. I love you. Drop your comments, ask your questions. I am going to start taking Q&A. So message me. I have a link here where you can send in a form, send me your questions, and I'm going to start doing Q&A solo episodes where I can answer your specific questions on your specific situations. They can be relationship based. They can be personal. It can be on anything. I like to talk about all of it. So send in your questions. Drop some names of people you want to see on the podcast, and I hope to see you here again in 2 weeks. Mwah.